Hi guys, thanks for joining my channel. Today I want to come on to kind of give a little talk and a little bit of a walkthrough of this incredibly special deck. And this is the Burning Tiger Tarot. And it's by Giulio Secondo. Right, so Giulio, me and Levi have both known Giulio for a few years now, and we knew he was in the kind of the process of creating a deck, and he asked us if we wanted a copy to like review and use, and we said yes. So here we go. And you know what, guys, with the current situation where we see, like, decks come and go all the time. There's Kickstarters every day, there's Oracle decks. The market is absolutely incredibly saturated, and we buy these decks, and for a couple of days we think, oh, the best thing since sliced bread, and then we kind of normally put them on the shelf and then forget about them, because there's no kind of variety or difference. And when something incredibly special comes along, it really is worth the wait, and this is one of those decks. So what I want to show you first, I know like loads of people complain about the boxes being damaged through the post and things like that, but what Giulio's done is he's actually sends the box flat packed, and I haven't like put mine together yet because I wanted to show you how it comes. And it's just a standard top box, which is absolutely fine. I don't care about the bells and whistles with the magnetic clasps and things like that. I'm not going to use the box, I use the deck. So this will probably end up in a bag anyway. So personally, it wouldn't have bothered me if it come with a box anyway. But yeah, you can put the deck, the box together. It just tucks in, folds out. Standard box to house the deck. And you all know what's going on here, but it's nice, I suppose, if you want to keep your deck safe. But I think it's a really cool idea, to stop people complaining about, oh, the corners are damaged and things like that, and it's just a box then. So that's really cool. I absolutely love that idea. So I'll put the box aside for now, and I didn't just throw it on the floor. On the floor, it just landed on some bags. Sorry, guys. Right, so now we've got the Burning Tiger Tarot, and it's a soul collage deck by Giulio Secondo. Giulio Secondo is actually not the creator's real name, which is completely transparent about. I'll leave all the details for his website underneath the video. Giulio is an artist. He has displays in museums, and he's also worked in fashion as well. So he completely knows what he's doing. And this is a product of his ideas and his work over the years. And it's a collage deck. And as you guys all know, that is my favorite style of artwork. So I was so excited about seeing, the images in the deck, and, because there's so much depth to a collage deck, and that can either be done really good or really bad. Excuse me, and this one's been done exceptionally well. So there's the back of the cards anyway. So you get the tiger and the roses on there. Now, what I do want to say is, I don't actually know a lot about the deck, because Giulio is actually in the process of writing the guidebook, because obviously some of the artwork, he wants to cite where he had the artwork from and everything in the deck. And obviously I should imagine as well the symbolism. I don't actually know the price of it either, but I will link Giulio's details underneath, so you can contact him via his website or Instagram. So let's get on to the deck. So you've got obviously the introduction card. So it's beautiful. I love the cardstock. It's like a matte and very kind of faint rose petal, but it's shuffleable. So that's what I like about it. So each card is surrounded by this white border, and it makes the artwork pop. And another cool thing about it, there's doubles of some cards. When I spoke to Giulio this morning, he said you can either take them out or use them. Double, I think he said the Hermit. I can't remember where else. He said, you should really leave the two in the deck, but I'll show you why in a bit anyway. So first of all, obviously, I'm not going to go into depth in the symbolism because, like, I mean, I actually know what it means. Obviously, I do from Rider Waite Smith, but like some aspects that Julio's actually included in the card, I won't know. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the guidebook as well, which will be really, really nice. So as you can see, it's mixed media. There is classical paintings, there is modern artwork, also all kinds of elements in this deck. And I have mentioned it before that one of my favourite decks of all time is the Voyager Tarot by James Wanless. So for me, it's collage art all the way, because sometimes you can get completely lost in the imagery. I mean, you've got the Empress there, like you've got the roses there, you've got angel wing, you've got clouds, and then you've got like a modern kind of building with a car there. So there's all sorts of like symbolism all throughout the deck, and it just really, really, really works. You can tell when someone has put love and hard work into a creation rather than doing something in a week and then banging it on Kickstarter. I can tell anyway. And to me, this deck has got soul. I don't know what it is about collage work. I think it's the artist's complete interpretation, the way the things have been added and the way that it's multi-layered, and this is what I love. It's not two-dimensional. There's lots of things to see. So there we've got the lovers card. And also what I love as well is some of the artwork is smaller than the others, and that's like really, really cool. And I like the way it's like kind of been fit in the card, and yeah, it's just gorgeous. So justice is 8, strength is 11. So that's a nod to the Tarot de Marseille. And this, you've got the Hermitess on this one, and then you also have the Hermit. So that is really, really gorgeous. I absolutely love both. But I will show you as we go on anyway. So there we've got the Wheel of Fortune. And then Strength. I love that Hangman. I absolutely love it. Just so much of a different take on the standard Rider Waite Smith kind of images as well, but like kind of keeping the traditional meaning behind if you're new to the tarot. I've had to put my ring light on as well, guys. It's just after 9 a.m. and it's so dark and dull here in the UK. So you've got two devils as well. You've got the devil and the Diavolessa. So there is the two. So cool. And obviously, you can either switch or change or keep the two. I'm looking forward to what the two kind of meanings is. I suppose it's kind of like, is it like masculine, feminine energy? I don't know, because that does look like a female kind of devil there. But we shall see as the guidebook is produced. The House of God as well, which is the old name for the tower. I love that star. Love, love, love it. And as you can see, you've got classical artwork as well. There's just so many layers, so much depth, so much intuitive heat you could pick up off a deck like this. When I saw that sun card last night, I thought, oh my god, that is so beautiful. And then you've got like a traditional kind of sun card. But I absolutely love this one. Really do. Judgment on that one. The World. And now there's some extra cards. So we've got the World. And then we have the Message. And then Life. Look at that card. It's absolutely gorgeous. You've got pleasure, life, death, love, pain, and hate. And then like kind of a rendition of Jesus, I think it is, in the middle of the card. That is so gorgeous. So the suit names of are still kept to the traditional Marseille. One's is batons. So I will show you as we go along as well, because there's some other choices of two cards in the deck as well you can keep, so it doesn't just stay with the majors. Oh, I just love it so much. You've got like kind of a body there and a torso there as well. And there's the 5. He certainly knows exactly what he's doing to put a deck together. Don't you agree, guys? It's just incredible, really is. You know, especially like, as I said, like at the beginning of the video, in a market that's saturated with the same old stuff all the time. Nothing's new, nothing's exciting. It really is absolutely incredible to see a traditional kind of artist put together something which is usable, unique. It's not AI. You know, there's love gone into it, and you can tell by each image on the card. So the courts are traditionally page, knight, queen, and king as well. I love that queen. And now we're on to the cups. But this cardstock is lovely as well. It's just the right thickness, you know, not too thick, not too thin. Because Julio is also a tarot reader as well. So obviously he's got lots and lots of background knowledge, you know, so I think this is why the deck works well as well. That's another thing. You know, some decks are being created now by non-tarot readers, and you know, I can always tell. Yeah, I really can. I don't know what it is, but like, yeah, when you can, when something's been done properly. So the 3 of Cups has also got 2 cards as well. So you've got that traditional one, and then you've got that one, kind of a sexy one. So you can switch out if you want to. Again, I love that 4 of Cups there. It's just beautiful, really gorgeous. And then that 5. And 2, see, excuse me, guys, 2 6 of Cups as well. You got that little kind of baby's face there. It's just so beautiful. Really, really lovely. The 7. It's just like, you know, I just had this like kind of hit with that wall there, and the wall's kind of open. So it's like going through, you know, leaving a situation behind. And you have those 2 guys at the bottom of the card as well. I love that one. And that. There's the faces for the characters there. So is this all about choosing? You know, you're choosing your family, you know, that's really, really good. Your chosen family. And especially, I will say this because, like, I mean, it is relevant. Julio is a gay man. I'm a gay man. And I think as well, with gay men, you do kind of, you know, choose your family, you know, as you get older. And this is like a really kind of touching card, because who do you want to be in your family, you know, instead of like being lumped with family members who don't accept you, or you know, you don't kind of vibe with them. So this is really, really lovely. I absolutely love it so much. and obviously all the buildings there as well. It's all about foundations, so I love that so much. So there we've got the Page of Cups, the Knight, gorgeous again, the Queen, and then the King, the Ace of Pentacles, you know, everything, there's not one card I'm not keen on at all. Every single card is just beautiful, but some of them really kind of like touch me on a soul level. I looked at the deck last night, but like I was looking at it by kind of lamplight because it was dark, and now I can see all the details in the daytime. It's brought everything alive. It's just beautiful. This is gorgeous. Look at this kitties there. That's just that is just so sweet. Five Pentacles. Does anybody remember there was a deck out, I think it was like late 90s, and it was published by US Games. I think it was by somebody called Arnel Ando, and it was a Transformation Tarot. That was probably the second collage deck I ever had after the Voyager Tarot. And I know it's been out of print for many years now, and I would love, absolutely love a copy of it back again, because that was a collage deck. So if anybody's got a copy of it going cheap, please send me a DM over on Instagram, because I would love that deck back again. The artwork as well, it's so clear. It's just beautiful, you know, it's not muddy. And obviously you can see some like portraits of famous artists, and this is what Julio's doing as well. He wants to kind of like say in the guidebook where, you know, give the resources, you know, the sources of where he actually got the artwork from, which is really cool. If you check out his Instagram, he did a reel the other day, and he was flipping through some books, magazines, and obviously some other forms of media, and he showed you like the kind of the birth of the deck, so where he got his inspiration from, which was really cool to watch. And if he's up for it as well, in time I'll actually ask him to come on my channel as a guest, and you know, we can actually talk about the deck in person, because you know, it's obviously much nicer if a creator can explain rather than a reviewer. Oh, gotta love it. There's also two Tens of Swords as well, guys. So we've got that one there, and then that one there. One of both. But that kind of looks a little bit more promising than that one. But yeah, it's just stunning. And we know we have another great tarot deck, which I will actually give a shout out now, because the creator is just an incredibly lovely person, and that is the Ritual Tarot by Tierra May. That's a collage deck, mixed media as well, and that is one of my all-time favorite decks. And you know what, this will be as well. I really can't wait to start using it. But I've kept it all in order for you guys, so you know, and I can shuffle the life out of it now I've finished the review. So there you go, guys. It's been a while since I've seen such an incredibly well thought out, well put together concept, and it totally works on every single level. Yeah, it really does. So yeah, this is just amazing. It's also self-published as well. It's not a Kickstarter deck. It wasn't a Kickstarter deck. Yeah, so as I said, I will leave all the details for Julio at the bottom of the video, so you'll have to contact him to find out more details about the deck. You know, he has got copies, obviously, but like obviously, as I said, I don't know the price and you know everything, like all the bare bones of it. But this has been lovely to review something so unique and so incredibly special. And so thank you for watching, guys. It really means a lot. And thank you for your subs, your support, all your comments. I am trying to, as I said up the other day, I am trying to answer all the comments. But as I explained the other day, I've not been too good, but I'm okay now, so I'm getting through them. So it means a lot anyway. So take care. I will see you all very soon. Send in love and stay safe. Bye, guys.